Hey, oh my God. So I have three decks here for y'all today. Um, I also have some crystals here. I'm actually like traveling, not traveling, but like in a different location right now. A necklace, but we're just going to have it there. It has crystals in it. Okay, so I just did a reading, but I wasn't feeling as like confident in how I was looking. And not just that, but I feel like sometimes my cards are just a little bit like shaky. So like I kind of just had to like shuffle them a little bit around. You know, we're gonna start off with this deck, of course. Sometimes like when I feel like they don't shuffle good like that, sometimes that's how I know like it's kind of weird. Hold on, this airplane, hold on. Alright, so I'm just gonna like tap some of my cards. Some of my crystals. Kind of just want to start with some. Okay. Alright, so what do we have for today? Like, what new messages can we have, since I did just say like I went on and did a reading before this. I also was using my iPad and I just didn't like the angle either. You couldn't see the table. It was just too close to my face. I didn't like it. So, all right. I definitely connected to a message there though. It might actually like clarify that message for me. We'll see what it does here, but let me know what you want to start with. You know, we're going to talk about the past. Are we talking about the present? Talking about, you know, maybe the near thoughts of what we want to happen in the future. So, the airplane is blowing me, but like, I'm going to try to speak over it because there's a lot of airplanes over my house at all times. But so we have the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. So I'm not taking reversals here either. I just have my cards like in upright right now, and also sometimes I think when I do the clearing, because I did the clearing method of putting my cards all in order, whatever, and so sometimes I feel like they're a little wonky when we come out of that. So that could also be why my cards kind of felt like that. But we're just going to take them upright for now because sometimes the reversals aren't clear if I'm not even clear about the uprights when my cards are like that. We all know how we work ourselves and how our cards work. And I was also traveling. I was on the train and things. And I usually clear my cards with sage. I didn't bring any sage. Whatchamacallit, I could like blow some of my weed on them real fast because I was smoking. I am smoking right now. So anyway, let me clear up what I got right now because I think I got a nice message here. So I think there's somebody here who wants to share their wealth and their time, and maybe also just letting someone know here that they care. You know, it's 629. Yeah, it seems like somebody is definitely like aligned with their true partner here. Someone is on the right path here. You know, the Nine of Cups, we got you know, it might seem like things are not always well, but like you know deep down that you're gonna have a good life, and something here is gonna be clear. Seems like somebody here might want to like come through. Yeah, I think somebody wants to create a beautiful life with you. We got the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, and then yeah, you know, sometimes like when I take like, okay, there's something that I just do with this deck specifically. I generally like to keep, when I do keep my cards upright, I usually go with if I feel the energy of upright or down, I'll take it. And to be honest with you, I feel the reversal energy with the Five of Pentacles here. I feel the reversal energy because I think what it is this message is giving me the fact that somebody does want to create this beautiful life with you. Someone wants to, you know, provide for you, and someone sees you as their Queen of Swords, where you're not playing no games. Like, you are really about your shit. Like, you have clear boundaries, and they see this about you. They definitely see this about you. The Wheel of Fortune and then the Five of Pentacles reverse, I think what it's saying here is somebody might just understand that, like, and we got, you know, 10 here. Something is going on with these numbers here. Somebody is definitely coming up to what they deserve. You know, something is being complete. Something is coming to the point of like, well, of course I should have good things because I've only put out good things, you know. I bet $1,000. Everybody else bet $5. So obviously I'm probably gonna win. You know, if I'm the only one who bet $1,000 in a bet where everybody else bet $5, I'm probably gonna win. Like, come on. You know, that's kind of how this person feels, maybe. With the so with the Five of Pentacles reverse, it could be that somebody is coming to realize that, like, all the work that they're... So, okay, it could be saying that somebody has come... Sorry, my arm kind of did like a little... You know when your arm folds? But somebody has come from maybe a loss of money, you know, and they feel like there is something in there that has to do with being with this person. Like, maybe they felt like the money is what they the money is what they were lacking. That's what that person felt like. The money is what they were lacking. So then we got the World and the King of Cups here. They're both saying, it's saying like, yeah, maybe somebody is realizing their feelings is also what we're also lacking. And that could be why, like, the King of Cups and the World is coming out at the same time, because, like, okay, when men think that that money, a lot of men think that money is what brings them, you know, like, they can't be in a relationship without money, right? But I think what it's saying here is, like, this person also realized that, like, it has to do with their emotions too. And, like, they had to realize there were some things that they were doing emotionally that were not good. Like, they were probably hiding off their emotions. They were probably victimizing themselves here, feeling like, oh my God, well, I'm not good enough because I don't have money. I'm not good enough because I'm not in tune with my emotions as I should be. But it's like, she is, and she knows what the fuck she got going on, and I have to put myself up on her pedestal because that's the girl I want. Maybe, like, that could be what the energy is. Like, Yeah, we got the Four of Cups. Like, she's not taking anything that she don't want. Like, it's right under the Queen of Swords. And this King of Cups here, he knows that shit. Like, he knows that. He knows. But he is doing better for himself right now. I think he is. We got the Seven of Swords. Betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategically, trickery. We got this Four of Swords. Rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal, solitude. So why? Damn. I don't know. This is complicated because, like, what's going on with this betrayal, this deception? You know, what's going on? Like, I've been getting a lot of readings about, like, somebody's friends or something been fighting with them and fake ass friends and some shit been going on. We got the Five of Cups reversed. So, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups reversed. Somebody maybe is just, the Hierophant has been coming out a lot too. Somebody's learning how to get on. I think someone is learning how to get on. Maybe like learning how to fight back this strategic person maybe, or maybe they're the strategic person. What's going on here with this? Yeah, like, I don't know. Somebody's coming up to some better wisdom, and somebody might be using like traditional rules to get like through it. The Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups reversed. Maybe you're kind of like, the Knight of Wands. We got Knights here. We got Two of Pentacles. Maybe you're moving on and an understanding of the hardships are going to. So it's gonna have to start with you. The ending of the hardships is gonna have to start with you, because we got the Devil here, the Seven of Wands. The Tower reversed. We got. Not sure if I should take that reversed. Maybe I should, because I feel like the Devil is saying it's gonna have to start with you. Yeah, so you're definitely trying, though. We got the Six of Swords. You're trying, and the Queen of Pentacles is saying that you're definitely, you know where you want to be. You know where you want to be in life, and you know how to get there, because you know the Devil is saying it starts with you. You gotta just, come on. You gotta do better. Everything like that you want in your life has to come from within. Woo. You got the Ten of Swords. Yeah. I guess something has to end in order to rise again. So let's continue. Let's move on to my Ethereal Visions deck here. This one is also in the same situation as this deck. As for the way I cleansed it. So let's see what we have here. Let's see what it will tell me about here. Let's see if we can get a story. Let's get a story. Let's get a metaphor. I love these cards for that purpose. Let's get a metaphor. It seems like, you know, might have a little story here to make. I'm gonna actually pile up these cards and see if we can come up on the same type of energy. And if not, then hey. What's the story here? Alright. We got a Queen of Cups, an Ace of Cups, and a Two of Cups. That's what we had. We had a Two of Cups in the beginning of it. Okay, wait. Oh no, but we have this. Okay, but look. It's just the fact that, like, oh my god. If you really want to talk about it, there's definitely a woman here who really knows herself. Oh, this is a situation from the past. So we have the Ten of Swords reversed here. Somebody wants to reconcile with the World, the High Priestess, the Three of Swords. Maybe there was some type of pain in the past that somebody wants to like see another beginning to. Justice reversed. Yeah, somebody wasn't doing you right. Somebody wasn't doing you right, but they want to do you right today. With the Ten of Pentacles upright, they want to do you right today. That's what we getting. Yes, they want to share this wealth with you. Like the Nine of Swords, maybe they're feeling a little bit like nervous or something. The Nine of Swords are Five of Wands, Two of Wands. Yes, that's loud as hell probably, but these cards big. We got the Moon, but like I feel like somebody, the Fool, somebody might just want to go for it at this point, because the Two of Wands, like they want to let's put this one back. But the Two of Wands, it's like they want to go on some type of situation regarding you. Like it's like there's a wand that they have two wands, and they want to hand one over to you. Yeah, maybe somebody wants to clarify some situations with you. We have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords. It could be Seven of Wands. Death. So Queen of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Eight of Wands. Seven of Wands. So the story could be like somebody is definitely fighting for their own. Someone knows that someone else has they own. Like she got her own. She kind of got her own type of vibe. And then I'm a little slow right now, but it's kind of giving like she got her own, and somebody wants to come in and like start up a new kind of. Somebody wants to come clean here and fight and start up a new kind of mission or something. They want to tell you something that has to do with like the fact that it's just the fact that you have so much going on with yourself right now could be the reason why this person is looking at you and realizing that they have to finish some kind of personal like development has to be completed in order for them to even approach you. Because we got the Page of Wands, the Devil, and the Artist. And then we got the Five of Swords. Yeah, it feels like the Five of Swords to me could be saying that somebody has a will to gain more after they have been fighting and gaining. Maybe someone's looking in the past, you know, they have a will to reconcile with you. You know, the Five of Swords, it kind of feels like maybe it's the reverse energy, as for like someone's looking for another chance, as in with something that they might have not fully completed here. Like it's like an incompletion. Then we got the Ace of Wands, the fucking airplane, and the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups. Ooh. Could be saying that this person wants a new type of it's like they feel, it's like the wands are saying that this situation is coming through on like a high energy and like it might not be saying that it's coming through fast, but it's saying that this person has will here. This person has will to come through, and like it could be the fact that Like with the Wheel of Fortune again, like someone is realizing that their work here is almost done, and like they're looking in the past and they wanna heal some things from the past that maybe caused some type of harm to a situation that they kind of didn't really even mean to set fire to. And the artist is saying like, oh, the artist, the Three of Pentacles, like maybe somebody wants to fix something with you. The Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, like, yeah, there's a lot of different things that need to be implemented into this. So like, it's just a lot of things happening, or a lot of things that need to get fixed. And like maybe this is something that has to do with you, like they need you around, or maybe there's some type of you that has to do with this. There's a Page of Cups and a Knight of Pentacles. It could be that like so the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Well. So I think there is definitely, sorry, my dog is making those fucking sounds, bro. So oh, that shit is about to send me fucking flying, yo. So I think what this is saying here is that somebody is definitely open and willing. And I think there's some type of action that someone needs to take to continue on with their personal journey of emotional connectivity, giving out their emotions, being smart and mature with their emotions, wanting to give their emotions. What else was I saying there? The Well could be that there's something that they want to put in the pot. You know, they're open, like somebody's open with the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups is saying there's a woman here, there's a woman and a man here. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, like these two people are kind of waiting around to really just finish up what they got to do in order to like really come through and connect with each other here with the Three of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe these two people are kind of coming on a way where, all right, well, where's it at? The Queen of Cups. Got a lot of emotions here. There's definitely a situation like that has to come through in the real world here, in the physical world, you know, slowly but surely it'll come through. And like maybe that's the feeling of like working hard for something. We got the Empress and the King of Swords. Yeah, somebody is going to clarify towards you, like who you really are to them. Maybe someone will let you know like who you really are to them, and that you are that Empress. Maybe that thing has to do, oh, the Five of Pentacles. That is interesting. Like someone definitely feels like they maybe did a lot of damage, or maybe they had a lot of loss. Some damage happened to them or something. Let's see what we have with the third deck here. Ooh. So, focus, transformation, and higher power. Yeah, I think there is some type of maturity here. Like, there's a lot of maturity here. Support. There's definitely union afoot. Because I'm getting a lot of 3s and 2s and like just offerings of love. This is a general like reading, I guess, too. Like just for like whoever watches here. Ooh, communicate. You know, that keeps coming out here. Communicate keeps coming out. It seems like there really is something like two people do want to come together. And maybe that is just something that you will just need to keep like looking forward with. Like, you can't really avoid this situation from coming through. You can't really, like, there's nothing you can do. So it's like, why would I, like, kind of put all my energy into waiting on this situation? You're getting into your higher power, and you have to just pull back from whoever the fuck else is not trying to join that. And you have to just embrace not knowing what's gonna happen, and be okay with the fact that, like, the past is the past, and if you have healed from it, I'm not sure if you'll always know. So it's like, you just have to keep going. Sometimes the absence of, that's something I've been, like, really learning, is the absence of triggers really might make you think that you are healed. Because that's what I'll be thinking. I'll be realizing, like, damn, like, every time I come to a certain part of my town, like, I just get real emotional. I'm like, damn, like, that's just some negative energy. Or maybe it's just some unhealed energy. I really don't know what it is. But I'm like, I have to, like, heal from that. Like, I don't want to keep thinking about that shit. Like, I don't want it to hurt me, Like, I don't want it to keep hurting me. But yeah, that's why we have to set up a new beginning here. We have to really leave, like, a lot of what happened in the past. The pain is something that you have to learn with. Like, you have to learn, like, how to constantly, like, allow yourself to let the pain pass through your body and just feel it, and then let that shit come out when it's ready to come out. But don't let it stay there. Don't just linger on those past situations. You have to learn there's a reason why the negative energy is passing through your body. There's a reason why. Because the mind replays what the heart wants to heal. Like, if you're constantly thinking about things, you're constantly thinking about this person or some shit, like, you need to understand that that's unfinished business that you have to attend to. So whoever is in this, state of wanting to communicate, and there's some type of new beginning and this enchanted celebration of, maybe the well is saying that there's some type of, basket or pot that somebody has been pouring into, and finally we just need to, like, dig into it. Like, this is a beginning that we need to honestly just embrace. And maybe because the summertime is coming up here, maybe somebody's feeling really confident, feeling like they're just ready to go at it. Like, maybe that is what it is. And let's just give it the go. Like, let's really just give it the go. There's nothing to be sad about. There's nothing to be hurt about no more, because honestly, the past, you have learned from it. And let's just really keep going. Like, I feel like there's a really big chance of, like, just being like, just let that shit go in a healthy way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just thinking, like, let that shit go, and that's your chance of happiness. That's what I was trying to say with the chance. That's your chance at happiness. Like, you're really just letting things go because you've worked through them, and now you're not about to use those past methods of working through them, like you used to smoke it away, or you used to just say fuck it and just never think about it again. Nah, now you're starting to use healthy methods to work through your problems, because your King of Cups is upright. All these are upright, but, like, I feel like that's your energy. That's not all of them. Some of them I do feel like reversal energy from, because that's how I train myself when I'm reading tarot. Like, I train myself to read the reverse energies rather than, like, just because the card is upright doesn't mean it's supposed to be upright. You could read the reverse energy. If a card is reversed, it might be upright. It's just the way you feel. I think it's mainly towards the energy, and this is why I sit with my window open, because I think this really helps me, like, pull in a lot of the kinetic energies around me, and who, I feel the wind most purely. Like, it's just better when you have, like, plants and shit in your room. Animals, I got a turtle right here next to my camera. I got my dog in here. Like, I feel like when you just purify your energies with nature. I went on a walk today. I went on a walk yesterday. Like, you just feel the most pure energies when you're doing your readings, and like you know where to guide yourself through. You know, if you keep your intuition unblocked, you know. And I cool myself down with weed every now and then, and you know that's cool, but you can't rely on it. You gotta understand that you are a natural being, and you can rely on your nature to heal you. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, all right, well, this is what I have for y'all today. I have to do some homework. I have to go back to school tomorrow, so like I need to really bust it down and do this homework, get this shit all done. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next chitty chat tarot reading for you guys. Deuces.